regarding the concern of Mumbai, which has, remember, reported more than 10,000 COVID positive cases, and that, of course, remains a big concern there for all the officials at this point. Now, this is also because the centre currently is keeping a very close watch on this city and its preparedness at this point to deal with this virus. Now, a central team of experts and doctors, which has been led by the Joint Health Secretary Love Agarwal, on the team, the entire team, in fact, came to the city to evaluate the city. They also, in fact, visited several of the slums, including the Dharavi slums, and they also made a series of suggestions to the state government. Let me go across to my colleague Ayushman, who's joining me live, getting us further updates on this. Ayushman, good morning. This central team, of course, is in Mumbai, which is also going to be looking very closely at the situation in Mumbai, considering it has crossed the 10,000 mark. There were several concerns raised with regards to the shortage of doctors, the ICU beds. What have been the kind of suggestions made by the central team to the state government?
Apurva, though the clear suggestions haven't been disclosed, but the overall focus has been there on the containment strategy and what should be the step that the state government should take. This team basically has to work in sync with the state government, and they have to identify the areas as to where the work has to be done. Now, this team was made for 20 districts all across the country where the government has identified that there is a requirement for additional efforts to be taken. But yesterday, in an out-of-turn events, it was decided that Joint Secretary Love Agarwal, who used to brief the media, will also be going to Mumbai to assess the situation along with the team. And this team has been designated to work along with the health officials of the state. They'll be giving the ideas as to how the containment strategy can be improved. But we know that currently the situation in Mumbai, in particular in Maharashtra, is not very good. We have seen spurt of cases from there, and the senior health ministry officials have been maintaining quite a vigil on this. And as a result of that, the senior officials and in the health ministry, it was considered that somewhere a senior officer need to go to Mumbai to assess the situation, and that only happened. We have seen the IMCT team going to Mumbai. They have visited the Dharavi slum and all the other containment areas. Currently, we are being told that this team went for looking at the containment strategy and also telling the state government as to what additional steps can be taken in regards to the outbreak that we are witnessing in the financial capital of India.
All right, Ayushman, many thanks for joining us and giving us those updates. This is, of course, important updates. They're coming in. The central team that visited Mumbai, and remember, this at a time when the number of cases in Mumbai has been rising. So the central team there assessing the situation on ground and also suggesting some of the steps that perhaps the state government can further take to contain the spread of coronavirus. Now, remember, there is a rapid increase in the number of cases in Mumbai, and hence the central team there visited several of the areas and also suggested on the implementation of several containment strategies, surveillance and contact tracing measures, and also several measures that can be taken to control the infection and the spread of infection at this point. Let me go across to our Deputy News Editor Mayuresh for further updates on this. Mayuresh, if you can help us understand which are the areas that the central team in fact visited in Mumbai, and what have been the findings of that team?
The central team led by Love Agarwal, they visited Dharavi and also the Civil Hospital. After that, they visited the BMC headquarters where they met the BMC commissioner. And after that meeting, they had a video conferencing with CM and the Health Minister of Maharashtra. In this entire exercise, in this entire visit, whatever they observed in Dharavi and in Civil Hospital, they have conveyed it to the state government. But what we have been given to understand by our sources within the state government that the center team has again asked the Maharashtra government to increase the institutional quarantine facility. They have also said that the close contacts, especially in slum like Dharavi and others in Mumbai, that they should be immediately shifted out of that area into the institutional quarantine facility. We cannot keep the close contacts in the same vicinity, in the same house where the COVID patient has been found. So these are the few suggestions which they. And also, we have been given to understand that the center team is quite very much happy with the BMC's initiative of starting the fever clinics within the small pockets and the slum areas.
All right, Mayuresh, many thanks for joining us and bringing us all those updates. And more updates now coming in from the city of Mumbai. And the viral video of Mumbai Sion Hospital, where the COVID patients were seen kept next to the dead bodies in the hospital. The hospital has formed a committee after this uproar and is expected to now submit a report later today. Now, Mirror now spoke to the Dean of the Sion Hospital, where he says that the authenticity of this video, which was posted online by the BJP legislator, is being checked at the moment.
जो सायन हॉस्पिटल का बताया जा रहा है, इसके बारे में क्या कहना है? क्या कोई जांच की जाएगी?
हमें जब ये वीडियो मिला तो हमने वो वीडियो के उपरांत एक समिति गठन की है। वो समिति ये वीडियो की सत्यता और अगर ये वीडियो सत्य है तो इसके अंदर क्या लैप्सेस हुए हैं ये ढूंढ के ये रिपोर्ट देगी कमेटी को। हमने 24 घंटे का टाइम दिया है, 24 घंटे के अंदर कमेटी हमको रिपोर्ट करेगी और उस उपरांत फिर हम अप्रोप्रिएट एक्शन ले लेंगे। ये वीडियो कब का है, अभी का है, पीछे का है, साइन अस्पताल का है या नहीं है, ये सब जांच में पता चल जाएगा।
Now, the Mumbai police in its latest tweet has clarified rumours and has assured citizens that they do not need to hoard any of the essentials, nor is the army or the paramilitary being called in. And all of that they need to do is to stay calm and stay at home. This response really coming in after several of the WhatsApp forwards indicated that perhaps the army or the military would be called in the city of Mumbai, considering the rising number of cases. And it also said that the rumours were also about how the essential supplies are going to be out of stock. The Mumbai police, they're very promptly putting it out on Twitter, allaying all the fears, assuring every individual in Mumbai that none of the essentials are going out of stock and neither the army or the paramilitary are being called in Mumbai. All the people have to do is stay safe and stay calm. Let me go across to my colleague Sandhya for those updates there. Sandhya, there are several of these WhatsApp forwards that are doing the rounds, which clearly is causing a lot of panic and apprehensions among the people. But these timely tweets and statements by the Mumbai police is doing a big service right now for the entire people to stay calm and also allaying all the fears.
Yes, absolutely, Apurva, because right now, if we talk about the fake news situation, that is the reason that there was this fake news which was being spread on various social media platforms, specifically WhatsApp and Facebook, that how the situation in Mumbai is now getting out of control, and that's exactly why paramilitary forces will be called to the city, army will take over. All these fake news were making rounds, and that's exactly why Mumbai police stepped up, and Mumbai police in its official tweet has clarified that all these things are nothing else but rumors. There is no army or no paramilitary forces coming to the city whatsoever. And adding to that, Mumbai police also clarified that Mumbaikars do not need to panic or stock up or hoard the essentials. They don't need to get into panic buying mode at all, because there's not going to be any kind of dearth of any essentials. Mumbai police once again has busted the rumors, because if we talk about this particular time, since the beginning of the spread of coronavirus, Apurva, specifically in Mumbai, before this also there was another incident where a similar message started making rounds, where the origin of the message, the person who started the message claimed that how army will be called. Later, Mumbai police arrested that person and booked him under relevant sections. And right now, also Mumbai police is trying to figure out the origin of these messages and from where exactly it started. But as of now, Mumbai police has officially clarified that this is a rumor.
All right, Sandhya, request you to stay with us at this point. We'll need your updates on this other big story that we're tracking as well. Now, Mumbai's Arthur Road jail has turned into a virus hotbed after 77 inmates and 26 cops were in fact tested positive of COVID-19. After 2 of the cops and 1 inmate were found infected by the coronavirus, the jail authorities got other inmates and staff tested on Tuesday. Now, all those who have been found infected are asymptomatic at this point. While the source of the infection is currently unknown, the number of positive cases in the jail could go up.
मुंबई के आर्थर रोड जेल में, जहां पे करीबन 2800 कैदी उस जेल में हैं, उस जेल के एक बैरक में कोरोना का संक्रमण पाया गया। उस जेल के सभी कैदियों की और वहां पे तैनात सभी पुलिस लोगों की वहां पे मेडिकल जांच करवाई गई। उसमें 77 कैदी और 26 पुलिस कर्मचारी उसमें पॉजिटिव पाए गए। उनके आगे के इलाज के लिए उनको सेंट जॉर्ज हॉस्पिटल में भर्ती करने की प्रक्रिया चालू हो गई है।
Going back to my colleague Sandhya for those updates there. Sandhya, the situation in the Arthur Road jail is definitely extremely grim. It has turned into a virus hotbed. First of all, help us understand how did this spread begin and what has been the current measures that have been taken to further contain the spread of virus inside the jail?
Absolutely, Apurva. And before we talk about that, let me give you some understanding of for our viewers that what exactly is Arthur Road Jail situated where. So Arthur Road Jail is situated in Mumbai and it is right opposite Kasturba Gandhi Hospital in Mumbai. And if we talk about the capacity of the jail, the actual capacity of the jail is actually only 804 people. But the jail at the beginning of the coronavirus spread was occupying 3,700 inmates. We can understand how badly overcrowded and congested this jail was. So once the spread started at that time, total 400 inmates were shifted to Taloja jail, another jail in Maharashtra, and 700 inmates were actually granted interim bail at 45 days for one go, and the bail is actually renewable till the lockdown ends. That left the jail with 2,600 inmates. Still, we can understand a jail which is only capable to occupy 804 people is having 2,600 inmates right now. So, as far as Maharashtra's jail authorities are concerned, the jail IG, Mr. Deepak Pandey, told Mirror Now that in the beginning itself, several steps were taken to ensure that the infection doesn't reach the jail. And some of these steps were that on 17th of April, actually the rotation of the no new admissions were taken from 17th of March. I beg your pardon. From 17th of March, it was decided that no new inmate will be allowed to enter Arthur Road jail. And apart from that, from mid-April, the rotation of the staff also who look after the jail, that was also stopped. The police team which was inside the jail was supposed to continue. Now, it all started when one of the inmates actually had some medical issues and he was also asymptomatic, but he had other medical issues and he was taken to hospital by 2 cops. And as a safety measure, as a precaution, those 2 cops were also not allowed to go back to Arthur Road jail, so they were hospitalized. So they were actually quarantined in a guest house. But when they showed some symptoms, when they were tested, they were found positive. Now it was after, and the inmate also who was taken to the hospital, he was also found positive. Now once that happened, the jail authorities decided to get other people from the same barrack from where this inmate and these cops were to get tested. Now talking about that barrack, Apurva, there are total 500 people in that barrack and the capacity of that barrack is only 200. So we can again understand the overcrowding of that barrack. So on Tuesday, teams from JJ Hospital were called to the jail and 200 samples were taken. And out of that, now there are total 103 positive cases in Arthur Road jail. 77 are the inmates and 26 are the cops. But the problem doesn't stop here, Apurva, because it's an absolutely overcrowded jail. In fact, that barrack itself, because only 200 samples were taken and there are 500 people in that barrack, so jail authorities are fearing that the magnitude of the situation in Arthur Road jail is much more higher than this. And considering that, Maharashtra government is right now chalking a plan, a policy to tackle Arthur Road jail situation. Apurva.
All right. All right. Sandhya, many thanks for joining us and giving us those detailed updates that are coming in from the Arthur Road jail.